Hey, it's Nathan with Spark Investors, and today we're taking a look at Hyliion and their recent merger request with the Tortoise Acquisition Corp. So what is Hyliion? They are a company that deals with the design and manufacturing of eco-friendly solutions for Class 8 trucks or 18-wheelers, or basically the big rigs that haul all the stuff around. They have systems already set up to turn things into hybrids, similar to like what a Prius would be. They're working on fully electric vehicles, and their company's goal is to get trucks to the point where they have a zero net carbon output, which is what a lot of states are requiring by certain years. I believe it's 2030, 2025, somewhere around that ballpark. Quick overview of the company. It was founded in 2015 by Thomas Healy. He has a dual engineering degree. He is a fanatic about racing and power vehicles, and he was listed on Forbes 30 under 30 list, which basically means that he was one of the top entrepreneurs in the year that he was nominated. His team that he's built around him they have well over 100 years worth of experience at major companies such as Motorola, IBM, Compaq, various other tech companies. All of them have launched successful products, had very successful runs, and they're all very well experienced. So overall, he's built himself a really decent team around himself. That is something we're kind of watching this like. If you haven't seen it, there's a stock recently called Nikola that followed a similar process to this, which is a reverse merger. And after they went public, their stock shot up, but it's also dropping down, and the company itself is coming up with a lot of holes, a lot of kind of misleading things. So that stock may not go very much further than what it has right now. However, I'm seeing some very positive vibes from Hyliion. They seem to have the experts around them. They're already making sales. They have rational products developed, and they have a pretty good path to get them to the final step, which is a true fully electric, maybe a natural gas one is also a truck I also saw. Kevin's going to give a few more explanations on that vehicle, and it looks like they have the road path to get them there.
They have a couple products. They have the hybrid powertrains for the diesel and natural gas trucks. This helps automate the electric axle, and it kicks in whenever it sees best. So it automates that feature and kind of learns when's the best time to kick in to help maximize fuel efficiency. This extends the gas life, and it also lowers emissions. They also have a climate control feature, which the battery life can run for 12 hours during a rest period. And generally the rest period while the driver's idling usually adds up to about 80 miles and has about $1,000 maintenance cost for the truck. And it also comes with a 3-year warranty. There's also a display in the cab which provides feedback for the driver as they're driving. So they know, hey, am I using too much? Not enough, and they can also keep an eye on it. So this system is better because a traditional just straight electric would need to be charged twice a day, and the batteries would need to be changed every 2 years. New diesel trucks cost about $130,000. The hybrid electric package costs about $160,000, but over 7 years, it could save them $30,000. So their product can be implemented into any manufacturer's truck. So this is great for companies that already have a large fleet like Walmart, UPS, or FedEx. So they could sell them their packages so they could use them on their existing fleets. And if their partnership goes well, they could easily be able to sell them into their Hypertruck. So their Hypertruck is a natural gas and electric hybrid, pretty similar to that, but it's just a full-on truck. So they're hoping to have that going by next year, which there are other ones they can get going right now, and they can implement them on trucks. So that Hypertruck, they're looking at a cost about $220,000. So it's actually $15,000 cheaper than what Nikola is anticipating. It is currently a little bit more than Tesla, but over the life of the vehicle, it should have lower fuel costs and lower maintenance costs. And then between the two of them, it should still be $150,000 cheaper in the long run. Also, there's infrastructure in place right now that way they can fuel the natural gas. So there's still not a lot of charging stations out there, and then the fuel cells is really a long game away. Somewhere you can get fuel cells refilled is going to take a lot of infrastructure to get in place, and it's going to take a while before we even get there. Also, they have 1,000 trucks on pre-order. So at the $280,000 cost, they may have given them a discount, but That puts them at 280 million on those pre-orders. Also, these trucks seem to have the same performance, or a little bit better than just traditional diesel. So both Tesla and Nikola are going to fall a little bit short there. So with the team they have around them and just the technology itself, I think that this is a good buy. Right now, it's a little bit up today. It's trending at close to $19, so we're on a pump right now. May come back down, may continue to go up a little bit. Who knows? So I'm currently in at 4 shares at $17.75. So I got it kind of on a pump. I think Nathan beat me in at a better price, even though I did buy it sooner. But I think this is a good buy. They seem to actually be doing something now, and long term, I think this is a good fit. And also, companies just don't want to spend a ton of money up front, so that other package where they could try out this product is great for getting in the door and making that sale.
I'm currently holding at 4 shares. I got it in at right about $16 a share of the Tortoise Acquisition Corp, which is what is currently listed under. The merger is waiting proof from the SEC, and they're hoping to go live under the new stock name Hyllion in about the third quarter, possibly September. There's still a lot to be left up and decided on that. It's realistically it's going to be whenever the SEC approves it, and the date will come after that. So if this stock follows similar to what the Nikola stock did, when they proposed to do the merger, the stock shot up about $10, and then once the merger was approved, it shot up about another $10. And then after that, once the actual merger hit, it took a couple hours after the merger was announced and the stock was converted to Nikola for the stock to actually skyrocket for a day. I'm expecting this one to have a lot of pump and dump on it, as a lot of people will ride the hype train up and then just sell off their position. However, I personally will be holding 4 shares. I'll probably sell off 1 or 2 to get my initial investment back, and then I'll probably sit back and hold the rest to see what's going to happen, because I'm not 100% sure how easily they're going to be able to compete against companies like Tesla that are working on full electric 18-wheelers at the moment. However, I do see a lot of competitive advantages for the duration of right now, given the fact that they're the only one that's offering a conversion kit for current existing 18-wheelers.
Start investing with us today. Sign up for Robinhood and get up to $500 in free stock with no deposit necessary. And then sign up for Webull and get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you make a $100 deposit. Also, become a member on Patreon for other special perks. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, remember, buy stocks, smoke meat.